Why, hello! Welcome back to Monster Hunter! I was having one hell of a time trying to get my microphone to work, but here we are. It is I, Fukashigi, the informant, at your service. I covered my tracks so carefully, and yet you found me anyway. You really are a first-rate Kamura hunter. I can't divulge my true identity, but I'm a connoisseur of secrets, let's say. I often get my paws on new information that's sure to pique your interest. I look forward to working with you. Yeah, he'll tell you sweet, sweet tea about everybody in town. It's great. Alright, let's just get right into things, shall we?
A moment of peace, soon to be disturbed. A threat approaches, its hunger uncurbed. It rakes up its lunch, chows down without grace. But inside this nest, for thieves there's no place. It needs to escape, or get air from its face.
Avivor Outlaw? Kuluyaku? I've never seen that word before in my life. Ah, the chicken. I think he's the second monster you get in Monster Hunter Stories too. Good little guy. He's got a nest search, which is useful if you're looking for eggs in a place that you cannot fly. Or there's just a lot of unnecessary corridors, because then you can just look on your map and see what caves are gold or not. Rare. There we go. Jesus. Words hard. I gotta be honest, I had a pretty rough day today. I was trimming some of my cat's claws, and one of them panicked midway through and absolutely got me pretty good. I didn't think I was that hurt at first, because it didn't really sting. I was just like, okay, he's got one more paw, and then, you know, then he's done and I can really look at it. And as I was finishing up that last paw, I realized, oh, two of my fingers feel wet. And then I was panicking a little, because then I realized that that was a decent amount of blood, and oh, I can't stand blood. I had to get my mom to get me like a wraparound bandage, because a band-aid wouldn't work. It like starts, you know how there's like big creases in your palm where your hand like really folds? So it starts on like the middle one, goes over the top one, and ends in the fleshy part between my finger, my pointer finger and my middle finger. So a band-aid wasn't gonna work, because that's a lot of movement. A lot of different movement, but it definitely needs covered, because hands are gross. There he is. Come here, chicken. I have a lot of frustration to get out. Otherwise, it just kind of had bad news after bad news, kind of. Stuff that makes you pretty. At least it makes me a little nervous. Ooh. I don't know how he missed. This weekend we took the dogs for a walk out in the park, because we got a pretty snowfall. You know, the light fluffy kind. I have those pictures posted in the Discord, so you can see them be totally warm out in freezing weather. They would have loved to have gotten a longer walk than what they did, but my fingers and nose were turning bright red, so I had to get out of there. Otherwise, I spent my day painting. I'm painting a giant Charizard right I love Charizard. He's, I mean, he's a big dragon, even though he doesn't count as dragon for some reason. But he also has, like, really clear, defined lines of, where his markings go. So I don't really have to think that much. I just gotta make sure that I paint good. And then I'm working on something for my mama, but that's, I can't tell you about that because she's gonna be watching. So, hi Mom. Hoping to get it done by Mother's Day. As a gift. I hope she likes it. I'm sure she will, probably.
Here it comes!
Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, by the way. At least that's the day it is right now while I'm recording. Definitely not the day it's getting posted. Yeah, last week, for all of my hard work, I have 2 videos to show for it, because the other 2 gone goofed.
This should fix
So
it!
here we are. I'm also probably not going to make such long videos, because it turns out it still takes 10 bajillion years to edit and render and upload. So I'm going to try recording for 2 hours instead, and then spend the next 2 hours of my day editing. That'll work out, I believe. Still, I think 2 hours is still plenty, you know. If my microphone would work! Here he goes! Alright. I'd be very happy if you would drop your rocks, sir. Thank you. He's tired. This is probably one of my favorite monsters, by the way. I just love him. He's really cute. He's really silly. There's a special mission in Monster Hunter World where, as you're fighting him, he keeps getting bigger and bigger until he's like comically huge. Like, it's really hard not to get hit just because this hitbox is that fucking massive. But it's so fun. I think it was like a Final Fantasy crossover, and they played the Chocobo theme. An excellent theme.
Just a bit more! Yeah!
I believe in some sort of Final Fantasy 13 game, there's like a heavy metal Chocobo song, and it's a banger. I don't know what game, or like spin-off specifically, or even if it was a spin-off, I'm pretty sure. I have like a Final Fantasy rhythm game. And that song, I fell in love with it first time listening, which usually doesn't happen. But it was just so silly, because, I don't know. My mom used to play Final Fantasy when I was a kid. Like, 10 and 10-2 are what I remember her playing the most. And I always kind of thought Chocobo were a little silly. Whee! Aw, he fell. Oh, so did the spider. Oh no, the spider's dead. Good riddance. I hate spiders. I still think that it's a crime that there's so many, like, games that'll have warnings for, like, cockroaches or stuff. But, you know, spiders being one of the most common fears, it's like, fuck you, put up with it, you know? Though admittedly, I'm a lot less scared of spiders now than what I used to be. I think all of the times of beating up spiders in video games unironically helped me deal with real-life spiders. Except the wolf spiders. You see one of those, just run away. Alright, there's an expression, they're more scared of you than you are of it. That is not true with a wolf spider. They exist only to be evil. Alright, provoking a wolf spider includes existing and looking at it. So. There is a banned Peppa Pig episode, because I think that's made in the UK, where there's like not dangerous spiders or whatever. So like there is an episode that's like, yeah, you should, you know, be friends with spiders. And it didn't fly here in the States. At least here, I don't know about anywhere else, but it was definitely banned here because no, spiders most of the time are not friends. In fact, there's like a good 5+ spiders where I live that are like deadly, so don't want to get bit by those. Evo, an urgent report just came in. Looks like the Rampage is getting close to the Shrine Ruins. Anyone halfway decent with a weapon will help me guard the area surrounding the stronghold. But we can't hold them all off. I'm gonna need you to hunt down anything that breaks through. We don't just do this to save our butts, but for the future of Kamura. You got that? Take on urgent quests from Hinoa, drive back the Calamity, and protect that future. Alright, Evo, let's show that pack of fiends what Kamura is really made of. Wahaha! Oh. Oh boy. I love the Rampage. I'll see you in a bit. Seems we got some new armor unlocked. Oh, that's really cute. Thanks. Seems protected. I like the butterflies. Honestly, deal. Like that. Of course, the Kulu Yaku armor. It's here.
Oh, hello.
It's finally here. We have an urgent quest to stop the Rampage. I've been enlisted as a defender. I can't wait. Don't get all jealous if I do a better job than you, okay? Are you up for it?
A special quest has been
Of course. I've been waiting for this day. Yeah, Rampage. Rampage.
The Rampage is here. But there's nothing to fear. We have our trusty fortress, and its defense is top tier.
Let's do this!
If it isn't Kimura's brightest flame.
I was wondering when you showed up, Base. It's finally time to face the Rampage. I heard from Elder Fugan that your task is to repel any monster that has made it into the stronghold. Since this is your first Rampage, there's probably a lot you don't know, so I'll fill you in on how things work here. Oof. This area serves the same purpose as the main camps do out in the field. If you get thrashed real bad, you'll wind up back here, but it's fine as long as the stronghold is okay. You can keep retrying. You can swap out your gear and weapons and sort out your items through there. If you want to bail on your current loadout, you're free to switch up your gear inside. The stronghold is just beyond that exit there. Oh, and for the bigger rampages, you'll need to defend more of the stronghold, so more exits will be available. Alright, I'm gonna head off to the stronghold. Meet you there when you're ready.
Let's do this!
Gamer bird. Beautiful.
So much power!
Oh,
I've been waiting for you.
good to go, Ace? Welcome to the stronghold. The villagers all built this place to defend against the rampage. The waves of monsters that attack during rampages, we'll call them hoards, will come in from that direction. The hoards will try to destroy the stronghold by breaking through the gates. These gates are what's keeping the monsters out of Kamura. And keeping the monsters off the gates and out of Kamura is why we're here. We fight off the hordes of monsters using machinery developed specifically for this situation, called hunting installations. Looks like we've got plenty of prep time. Come with me, I'll explain how to use them.
Give it a try.
Next, try firing off a retreat shot by pressing E. Thank you, Master Itsushi. Is that
They're
all?
coming!
Okay, great.
Looking great.
Panic.
Give it a try.
Don't let me down.
You can do it.
Eek. Eek.
That should do it.
Boy, I hope they still give us 60 seconds.
Don't let me down.
Nope. Okay. Thank you, Master
Look at
Tsushi,
that.
for taking up a lot of time. Alright. That's a stalker type. They'll seek out hunters, so watch your back. Goodbye. Next.
Another job well done.
Good work, Ace. You repelled the monster.
Great find.
Looks like a targeter type.
Stand your toes.
They keep their distance and use long-range attacks.
Excellent.
Hey, not bad, Ace. At this rate, the stronghold will be fine.
Look at that.
This one is a gatecrasher type.
Defend
They
the gate.
focus on the gates. Leave them alone and we're toast. That good boy right there. Coincidentally, the cat that scratched me was Noir. So... I'm not bitter or anything. I'm really not. It just kind of hurts. He apologized. I gave him some snuggles. All was well with the world.
Well done.
No, I was taking my dogs for a walk. I was actually holding on to, like a paper towel to help stop the bleeding because it was going to be a bit before my mom could
Sweet.
come and help me take care of it. I couldn't hardly stand to like look at it and take care of it myself, so thank you, Mama.
Listen up.
I love horde defense. My husband and I are thinking about getting like an Orc Must Die kind of game. Because we have dungeon defenders,
Listen up.
but I've never played an Orc Must Die game. A new one recently came out, but people didn't seem to like it. So I don't know if we'll get that one, or maybe just the third one. Major threat? It's the bear.
They're coming.
I wonder how dual blades will work when the counters go off. Yes, thank you. The counter gives us way more damage. Oh, look at that! Double digits. Beautiful. He's almost dead. He's gone.
You repelled them.
First horde repelled. Does that imply a
Listen up.
second horde?
Assume defensive positions.
I guess so.
Come here.
I think he's going to want to meet over here. Press F near this level to ready the Dragon Eater, then press F again to activate it, or a horde comes.
give him a warm welcome.
Oh.
Okay. I'd like to set up some more installations, but it's, you know, it's fine. Yep. I feel bad for placing the barrel
Looking
down.
great.
They're coming.
Sorry, old man.
To my long sword. Ah!
Hey, don't worry about it.
Oh,
You can do it.
just gonna stand here, I suppose.
Assume defensive positions.
Reset up a bomb. And maybe a barrel. Oh, you know what'd be a good idea though? Sharpening.
Now's my chance.
Perfect. I could get a good shot. This could be cool. Here they come.
Defend the gate!
Leave the rest to you.
Bomb's all set.
I'll have to check that later, but that looked
Listen
like
up.
it could have been
Don't let me
pretty
down.
cool.
That's it! Show me your moves!
It's easier to aim, I feel like.
Look at this!
Bomb. Ooh, wait!
Let's go for a run.
Oh, that was instant. Shit sucks. Man, if only I could have set up more installations back there. Come on, you stupid bear, get him! Perfect. Nya. Well. Easy peasy.
Learned your lesson.
Another bomb here. Place the bomb. There we
Let's
go.
make some fireworks.
I think we found their leader!
Okay.
They're coming!
Well, you know.
Listen up!
Yo!
Defend the gate!
He fucking dodged.
Give 'em all you got.
Alright, got Archdemon mode. Get away from the bear. Uh-oh. Thankfully, I think the villagers can take care of the bear for me. I'm just gonna focus on the big guy. Get a little closer.
Attention, please!
Nothing should be going to the main map because it's two guys who want to destroy hunters / villagers. Listen, some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Piece of cake.
Excellent!
Well,
The perks of the job.
Good job!
Rampages usually get a lot more intense than that, but this is kind of baby's first rampage, as you could tell. Damn. Alright, well. Got a poison sack. That'll be useful in a
That's why
weapon.
I chose you.
Yesterday, I was baking some coffee cake because it sounded good. And my husband's like, hey, we should also have some hot chocolate. So I made some. And I didn't drink all my hot chocolate, so I saved some. I just put it in the fridge. And I was like, hey, honey, when the coffee's ready, could you just pour the coffee into what's left of my hot cocoa? So now I've got a homemade mocha.
Hey!
Hello, children.
Looks like things have calmed down a bit.
Elder Fugan wants us to go back to camp.
Alright, let's go.
We don't have any orders. Let's retreat.
A tactical retreat. Good plan.
It's coming after us!
Oh, behind you! Look, your dinner! Rip the bear. Wait, yes!
That monster is known as Magnamalo. It appears alongside the Rampage and feeds on the Horde.
It eats them?
50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnamalo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
So that could happen again?
What? That's terrible. How can we fight against that?
Don't worry, Yomogi. This time around, we have a skilled hunter by our side. I want you to slay Magnamalo for us. We need you to protect Kamura village.
I want to help fight. I'm coming with you.
Me too. I don't know how much help I can be, though.
That's the spirit. However, this is something that needs to be handled by a hunter.
But
Kamura is more than steel and hunters. The two of you should focus on the things you do best.
the things...
We do best?
You two have to be strong every day.
Wow.
That way,
Sorry, that was
the answer
me.
will come to you before long. Right. Let's head back to the village.
Oh my god. Thank you, Windows. It feels like my P is set up pretty well as it is. Thank you. I've never had that pop up before. That's so annoying. I just don't want to deal with it because it's just gonna be saying no, like hitting no thank you for everything. Evo, good work in there. Thanks to your efforts, Kamura has emerged from this relatively unscathed. But things are gonna get real hairy now that we got Magnamalo on our hands. Like I was telling you back at the Stronghold, that fiend showed its ugly face during the Rampage 50 years back. Old Ham just about lost his neck trying to stop it from taking out the village, and now he's reared its ugly head again. Evo, the safety of Kamura is in your hands. Hunt down that fiend and finish it for good. We're still not sure what's behind this dang rampage, but if we find something out, you'll be the first to know. I've seen Yomogi fight. It's, in the world's best interest that she just makes Dongo. She scares me a little. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
Oh hey Evo, you're gonna have your hands full juggling Magnamalo and the Rampage. But with Kamura Village United, we can do anything. There is always a dawn even after the darkest night. As of right now, we don't have any information on Magnamalo's location. We should tread carefully. There are still some 3-star quests to take care of. How about you knock those out in the meantime?
It's a good day for a hunt.
Sounds like a plan.
Floating in water, it beckons silently. Once its prey approaches, there is no time to flee. Gut and strength alike. Rank among the greats. Don't get pushed out of the ring. For the abyss awaits.
Amphibious wrestler, Tetranodon.
Let's go!
It's like a platypus turtle.
Yoink!
I don't know. Given the opportunity, I'd probably give it a
This is
few
gonna be
pats.
easy.
I wish like alligators and stuff were more petable, but oh, please tell me you're a boulder. Oh, a rock lizard? Is that the one I need a picture of? Elvis, please, I'm trying to take a picture of a lizard. Perfect. Sorry,
That's a
little
good
lizard.
start.
I just wanted the armor sphere. I feel bad for kicking them. I really do. They have good things on their person.
Making progress.
At least you kick a lot less endemic life in this game. Now you just pick up the bugs and eat them at monsters instead of kicking their treasured ball away from them. Make a slow boy even slower.
Perfect job, as usual.
I got stuck in his armpit. Ow. Little guy, please. Attack the big guy. He's no longer quite as slow. Means I have to be just a little bit more careful. I think I've been hit more by the small monsters around me than by the big guy so far. Like, hot damn. Turn into big guy, because then I can really wail on you. Where are you going? I think he wants to go attack Noir. Ow. Fair enough. There it goes. Big belly. No, don't leave. No, wait. Oh.
You ain't getting away. And we're bouncing for me.
Do you guys like hot chocolate? What's your favorite kind of hot chocolate? I actually just like mine dark chocolate, though I like some mint in it as well. My husband doesn't really like mint, and when you're making it on the stovetop, I'd rather just make both batches simultaneously so I can live without the mint. They've made gluten-free mint Oreos, and it's so nice. It's nice to have at least a little bit of foods that I could eat, you know, a couple of years ago back. There he goes! Hit him in the head! Now one thing I really want is graham crackers, because a lot of desserts tend to call for graham crackers, and I'm awful at baking crackers for some reason. A lot of times it's because it takes a rolling pin, to be fair, and I am not good with the rolling pin. I don't know if maybe it's like the rolling pin we have, or if I just suck, but about the only thing I'm willing to use the rolling pin for is gingerbread cookies. And even then, I don't make gingerbread cookies nearly as much as I probably would if it didn't involve a rolling pin. Because gingerbread cookies are like my all-time favorite cookie. I make a icing with normally you make icing with milk, but there's this type of icing you can make with egg whites, and I'll do that because it's stickier. And then I use walnuts and raisins. Yeah, pretty much walnuts and raisins for decoration, along with just the icing in general. Tastes so good. I eat the head first. I don't know, it just feels more ethical, you know? Deliver the kill shot first. Not that cookies can really feel anything, but that's always what I felt.
Perfect job, as
You know,
usual.
you know, completely theoretically, if I had to eat something alive, I'd probably try to kill him as quickly as possible.
Run!
I feel like this whole train of line started from the goldfish commercials. Because they'd be, you know, the little jingle, the stacked up smiles back goldfish. And then they'd have, like, the little cartoons of, like, different little goldfishes, like, under, like, a child's bed or, like, in his room or something. And so I think that's where it started from. Oh, that's not great. Now I'm covered, guys. Don't worry. Oh, isn't he just the cutest little thing? Look at his little face. Ow. I wonder what platypus feet look like. Or is he part frog, too? Yeah, I'm coming for you. There we go. Tomorrow is Tuesday for me, and Tuesdays are like one of my least favorite days. A lot of people dislike Monday more, like the most, because it's like, oh man, I gotta go back. You know, I gotta get back into the swing of things, the daily grind or whatever. And like for me, Mondays are fine, because it's like, it's a fresh week, it's a fresh time, and then Tuesday hits, and it's like, oh man, I gotta do this for like the rest of the week. Oh man, it's like Tuesdays are the delayed Monday feelings everyone else has for me. Any other Tuesday haters out there? What's your least favorite day of the week?
Let's go home.
Also, during that Magna Mallow cutscene, I felt very ridiculous in my fluffy, spongy chest piece. I feel a little ridiculous wearing this armor, I'm not gonna lie. But it has good stuff, so... One request completed. Hi, bird. Oh, what's your name? Komitsu gave my little owl buddy some new clothes. Look at him up there. Heck yeah, my guy. Alright. I will get back to you in a bit. Here's what the Tetradon armor looks like, by the way. And as you can imagine, does not have something that a speedy person would need. But if you want to walk around like a mecha tank lady, there you go.
Desolate wasteland. Perfect for light-hearted hunts. But do not let your guard down. Don't pull any stunts. For the mud hides secrets, and none of them are good. Where once was sand and water, a monster is now found.
Wasteland Warrior Barrett. This is one of the few monsters I call by name.
This'll be easy.
Alright, let's go get him.
Go.
He's like the little mud monster in this game, because there's also a big mud monster.
Sweet.
Which, ooh, last time I played this game, I had to hunt that big mud monster a lot. Because the armor was really good for switch axe. Doink. No Malachite, I see. Kind of bottlenecked right now by Malachite.
Sweet.
I think I'm sometimes getting a little bit from mission rewards, so fingers crossed, I suppose. There he is. Is it gonna be a tear? Yep. Alright. Eat him! Ow, my ears. My tiny baby ears! What were you aiming for there, my guy? There he goes. He does a charge attack, but he whistles. I think he can breathe through his head, which I guess kind of makes sense if he's hanging out in mud all day. I just love the thought that's put into all of the different monsters. You can tell that a lot of care went into them. I almost got distracted by one of the little flying guys. Thank goodness for the whistle is all I'll say. You know, something that's always fascinated me is cosplay. And I always see people do these amazing Monster Hunter cosplays of like the armor pieces. I'm so jealous. I've been thinking about learning how to at least sew clothes so I can repair garments that get a little bit of tear in them. Also, I'm just kind of tired of clothes not fitting. It seems the clothing industry believe people with the same waist size as me, who's of average weight at 5'2", is like a foot taller. Which maybe I just have a really blocky like torso or whatever, but I don't know, man. I'm tired of stepping on my own pants. Is that too much? You know? And shirts being too long. I bought like the fitness tank top, and I think it was supposed to be like a little longer than your standard tank top, That shit goes down to my knees. Like, so much. It was so long. I thought, oh, did like the hanger say it was a size, but the clothing was actually something different? No, it was a size small. And it was just that long. It was like a dress. I kind of have like a weird taste in fashion. Like a lot of the clothes that I find that I like come from like Asia, and not like most clothes do, like physically made there, but like Asian fashion, I suppose. Not only do the garments themselves just cost more because there's a lot more going on than like a simple t-shirt, but then there's like an import tax and everything. The sizes there probably aren't gonna fit me any better than the sizes here, but for an opposite reason, so I think I just need to figure out how to do it. Must it be better for the environment to repair clothes instead of throwing them away after you lose a button or something? Weenie, get out of the way! Thank you, Wirebug. I was distracted by the dog. He's such a good boy. We're ready to make the first batch of payments on Elvis's bill. They're letting us pay it a little bit in advance.
This one's gonna hit hard!
A little bit at a time. Which I'm thankful for. Oh, I thought he was leaving. I'm not gonna... I'll be honest with you, I thought he was leaving. Uh-oh. Oh, my stamina. Oh. Oh, got an arm. I wonder if his front arms count as just like one unit. The other side looks pretty goofy though, too. Ooh. Just get the tail! I don't even know you can sever this tail. You can sever most tails, so. Alright, now he's actually leaving.
I'm going after it.
Just
This
put
is
this
gonna be easy.
toad
This
in my
should fix
pocket.
it.
Just put it next to my wallet and keys.
Run.
I once had like an unofficial pet toad. So like it was it must have been like an itty bitty baby, but it snuck through the crack in my back door and made its way down to the basement. Now, that basement was horribly unfinished. So like a lot of bugs and spiders and stuff would get down there, so it had plenty of food. The water heater had like an open flame, so it had somewhere it could keep warm. And it flooded a lot because, you know, unfinished. So it had a little bit of water to help keep itself moist. It lived for years. I kid you not. Eventually it became like the size of my hand. I named it Jeremiah off of that old song that starts like Jeremiah was a bullfrog, despite the fact that it was in fact a toad. And upon doing some research, I'm pretty sure it was a girl, because it didn't really croak a whole lot, and it was pretty chill around us.
Go.
Like, it started off, she started off a little timid whenever I'd go down there to, like, do the laundry. And it would, like, hop away whenever I would come around. And then, like, as the years went on, it would get, like, so lazy and just chill with us that, like, it would be sat right in front of, like, the dryer door. And it's like, I didn't want to hit it with the dryer door and, like, maybe hurt it. So I would, like, nudge it with my little foot, with the big toe of my foot. And it would half-heartedly hop away and croak like it was annoyed. And that's about the only time it would vocalize, so. kind of miss that toad. If I could, I'd get another toad again, but this time I'd give it like a proper home and stuff, and not just let it live in the basement. I'm guessing it probably... I mean, I'm guessing it must have lived longer than normal.
Okay,
Been a normal
that's
toad
enough.
for certain, because I've never quite seen one get so big before. It was a good toad. Also add that to a list of animals I've accidentally domesticated. Blessing and a curse, I can tell ya. There'd be so many times where I'd walk home from school and I'd find just like a random cat and I'd pet it and it'd follow me all the way home, and my mom would have to yell at me that we couldn't have another cat. I don't know. I kind of like animals more than I like people. You don't have to be as nervous around an animal. As long as you know kind of how to read their body language. They're not too hard to figure out. People's a whole nother story. This might be old news, but like, did you see Kanye West's girlfriend, wife? I don't know if they're actually like married, but like her sheer dress, it made me so sad because she looked so uncomfortable. I could only really, like, I've only seen blurred clips because of course. But even from like the blurred clips, you can see like her pulling down her dress and stuff, like trying to cover up. I know, probably hot take. I don't like Kanye West. I don't think he's a very good person, just on the whole. He says some wild stuff. And I know he's
Perks of the
claimed
job.
like mental illness and stuff, and I won't take that away if he does have like bipolar or something. But also, I have a lot of pretty bad mental illnesses, and I am not that mean, I think. I've only really learned to set like my own boundaries like in the last few years. I'm learning my own limit. I kind of used to let people kind of push me around. So I just don't like it as an excuse, I suppose. 'Cause you can be mentally ill and not an asshole. Birdie! I've been following more Karen Reed stuff and watched a little bit of an interview that a juror from the previous trial mentioned, and it made me a little sad. I'm grateful that the juror kind of was willing to talk about it and stuff, but like it made me a little sad because the burden of proof should be with the prosecutors, but it really seems like maybe a lot of jurors put the burden on the defense. I don't know, made me a little sad. Evil, I need you to go see Hammond. He says he wants to have a word with ya. Kamara is more than just steel and monster hunters. Iori's been struggling to get what that means, but I think old Ham is trying to clue him in his own way, of course. Old Ham used to be cold as Tatara steel, but I guess he's getting soft in his old age. Heh. Anyway, don't keep our man waiting. Yeah. Hello.
How are you doing?
You're here. Do you know of the monster Bisheten? It's a fanged, thick-tailed beast with unpredictable movements. It's attacking anyone passing through the shrine ruins. An urgent quest has been issued for you to hunt it. What are you still doing here? You need a reason, do you? Very well. Right now you, no all of Kamara, hasn't got the strength or means to take on Magna Mallow and the Rampage. It feeds on the Horde to gain power. You can try and kill it, but it'll just eat even more to restore its strength. So what we need to do is separate it from the Horde, and I'm devising a way to do just that. In order to finish my device, I need materials from Bisheten, which just showed up at the ruins. The construction itself is... no, forget it. Time's short. We'll talk when it's done. Right now I just need you to hunt Bisheten.
Bye.
Well, see you guys soon. This is the Bareth armor. Perhaps a little bit better for this weapon, but still not great. I like the boots. Oh, Evo, our urgent quest has come in. It's a request to hunt down a Bisheten, a big monster with a big tail that likes to monkey around. Most of that monkeying around involves attacking using its tail, so keep an eye on it, okay? Okay.
Make sure.
Cursed hunting ground. Those who set foot there never again are found. For when the bird wyvern comes and unleashes its breath, its virulent poison brings a swift death.
Venomous Commander, Great Roggy. Dude, the shot of the glowing yellow eyes and the purple fog is so good. Purple and yellow are complementary colors, and it's one of my favorite color schemes. I just think it looks pretty. So, depending on how long this hunt takes, it might be the last one. Though, I usually like to end my play sessions on like a proper rampage. And I think while I'm playing for you guys, I'll do the same, because they're quite fun. They're also a great way to get a lot of resources too. Why am I running around? I have a dog. Go, Elvis, go! Oh, funny thing that happened earlier today. Had to go to the pharmacy to pick up some medication. And Miku kind of forced her way out the door. Like, literally as I was closing it, she put herself in between the door. I was carrying coffee out to the car and everything. And so, like, you know, the door suddenly bouncing open instead of closing made me spill my coffee. She's running around the car and not listening when I'm like, come on, get inside. Have you ever seen a dog pretty much say no? That's what she was doing. So I'll let her into the car. It was nice and warm in there, and then, well, of course, the cold never seems to bother her. I'm jealous. I get cold really easily. I'm actually playing, I'm recording this as we speak with my gamer blanket that my mom made. It's literally a blanket for me to wear while I'm playing games. It's not too big, but it's perfect for like sitting in a seat. And she tried something called a cat stitch because she crochets. And like, yeah, it does kind of look like cats. I love it.
That's why I chose
And
you.
it helps keep me warm.
Be careful!
Because it's cold. Well, I mean, we keep the thermostat at 70 degrees, and I assume my computer's pumping out heat as it's computing a game and recording said game. So, like, I assume my graphics card is working and generating heat. But, Still cold. No, I'm not even that mad, because I feel like it's been so long since we've had like a proper cold winter that has like snow. Like the only thing worse than having to go through winter is having to go through winter with no snow. The sun can set pretty early, depending on what time of the year it is. Like sometimes the sun will set by 5 o'clock, and having snow around helps because the snow will reflect moonlight and make everything much brighter. So without that snow, you really feel the darkness. I know, there's probably people in like Alaska or something being like, wow, what a baby, but like I couldn't... I don't think I could live somewhere that gets less sunlight than here. Because like I feel physically drained and tired and like unmotivated whenever there's not enough daylight. Which we're getting more, so. I always celebrate the winter solstice because that means that's like the last super dark day, and the sun. It means the sun's coming back.
Sweet.
And it can be pretty hard to well, that was odd. Enjoy the summer months even, because I live in a particularly wet region, so whatever the temperature is, it's never how it feels. So like the cold is even colder, the hot is even hotter. Like the only time the weather is really nice in this part is like spring and fall, and both of those last like a couple weeks. I'm sick, so I have to drink an antidote. Alright, there we go. If you hit that little like floating fish guy, it distracts monsters. But honestly, I have a harder time fighting monsters that are like blinded or attacking a random fish than I am if they're just attacking me. I think it comes back to, if the monster isn't looking at me, I don't think it's attacking me, and so I don't dodge as well. To some extent, I think the perk Agitator would help me quite a bit, just because it would force the monster to, like, stay looking at me. Wrong button. What's happening? Man, if I dodge over here, I'm going to end up, like, falling off a cliff. I'm glad we scooted back over here, little guy. Ooh, that was a little close. Oh, it looks like both my pets are out for the count. Yeah, they probably both got poisoned. Woo! Nice. Between the cloud and him dying, I kind of got a little scared. I was like, what's happening? Looks like all the little guys must have despawned before I could carve them. It's a shame. Alright. Good hunt. Good hunt, I think. It's like a 6-7 minute hunt, I think. Nice. Progress. Which I think the Rocky makes a pretty decent poison weapon, so. Ailment's good. I think my monitor needs cleaned. Shit. Sometimes my cats will walk like in between my keyboard and my monitor, and I think sometimes they keep brushing their nose or something against it. Definitely, I see like a tiny cat-tall streak across the middle of my monitor. I wouldn't have noticed it earlier today, because, you know, it would have been bright, and it wouldn't have bothered me as much. I tend to notice my monitor's dirty more when it's, nighttime. Oh man, I really needed that ore. Here's the Ragi armor. It's, you got a western vibe to it. Very protected. And honestly, I might get some of this because evade extenders sounds nice. God damn it, I really did need that malachite ore.
My hammer's ready.
Why?
Let's go! Ready to do this!
Rampage, rampage. Alright.
You can use a device here!
I don't think I like this map.
Don't let me down!
I'll make it work. Yeah, I'll just keep that there to be honest.
That should do it.
Do this, everyone.
So...
Retreat!
probably set up these for the little automatic dragon head shaped things. I'll have these be auto cannons. Yeah, I hate this map. Ugh. Never quite know how I want it set up. It's just a little awkward. Well, we'll make it work. Let's do this.
I'm ready!
Let the fun begin!
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Bonk.
Fight isn't over until we're home safe!
Aha! You walked into a bomb. Silly goober. Get him, Elvis! Get him! Bro's looking at me like, what you want? I didn't hit him in the head. There's the Kezu, by the way. We haven't actually fought him yet, like... Oh. I was hoping to pick up that over there real quick, but... Bonk. The crack shot's really satisfying if you hit it. Alright, let's try to get it. Ugh. Come on, gimme, gimme. Oh, I might not have had that close enough. Eee! Oh, I hit that. Oh, well. Hey, it was. Listen, man, I need you to chill out, and I need you to chill out. Thank you. Have a nice day. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, he's a little hard to pilot, I think. Here we go. We're riding the family-friendly Kezu monster. Nothing suspicious here. I honestly thought he was close enough. Who's next? Actually, I don't remember how to control him too well.
It's here!
Get your big booty over the wall. I missed.
Grab your weapons, everyone!
Alright, there we go. Nom 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 nom. Oh! I am cornered. I don't know, I'll just attack the tail at the weak point. Uh-oh, gotta prioritize that guy. Leave the gate alone. Leave the gate alone. Leave that beast, sir. Please. If I ask really nicely, will you leave the gate alone? Alright. We are once again riding another family-friendly Kezu. Got him that time. Nope. I don't know if I could have dodged during that. Just charge, yo ding dong. Alright. Get that guy. Get that guy. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Have a lovely day.
Okay, that's enough.
Let's pick up this stuff. Let's put this here.
Put down a bomb!
And we'll put this
Elegance.
here.
Bomb's all set.
Probably replace my ballista with a cannon after I get that last one. Okay, yeah, this is what I was going to do, so...
Looking great.
Let's get this guy. Elemental Blight. I don't remember which one does which. I think the beam can make them all fiery. Fingers crossed, I don't really remember. I cannot keep the two of them separated which one does which. Okay. And we'll go ahead. Have a cannon here. We'll put a cannon over here. And
Looking great.
call that good for now, I guess. I think I have enough to place another
Don't let me
ballista
down.
here.
Fantastic!
And we will start the next horde. I put away my ballista instead of mounting it. Professional. There we go. Nah, man, you didn't get thundered or
Stay on your toes,
Sad.
everyone.
well, hopefully the other ones do. Bonk. Perish. Perfect. Right. You know what? It's fine. I should be getting the big guy first, but the bear is really annoying. Slow down, please. Thank you. There we go. Got the second stun on him. Okay. Put the ballista away. Put the ballista away. Give me a cannon. Give me a cannon.
Looking great.
No shinies to pick up. It's a little bit harder to knock these guys out of the sky. But when there's a will, there's a way. I was hoping to get the big guy too. But this guy was forcing my hand.
You're so strong.
Get him. Ah! Come on. Hold, wall, hold. You can do it. Oh, shit. Somebody get the bird.
I knew you could do it.
I will get the bird. Oh, hit him. Oh, he hit me first. Come on, man.
What?
Oh my god, somebody get the bird. Wow.
Clever, I'll give it that.
Go on, hit him. Oh my god, I hate piloting this thing. He's too slow. Fuck fucking Christ, somebody get the bird!
Whoa, a feist there too strong.
Now you guys are kicking in. Thank you guys for doing your one job. God damn it. I missed. I missed. What are you doing? God. Well, I can't exactly get him out of the sky. Could somebody who is able to shoot into the sky please shoot into the sky? My God.
Don't let me down.
Thank you guys for finally getting
There
it.
it is.
Jesus. So the main guy's coming. This means it's a good enough time to use this.
Yes! Let's go!
Let's go, everyone.
Just wait for him to kind of stop moving. That'll do. Easy. Easy 3,000 damage. Big bear. Oh, excuse me, bear. I have other pressing concerns to deal with. Excuse me, sir. Could you leave the wall alone? We did not chop down all those trees for nothing. Please be exploding kunai. Ah, some god does listen. Hehe, got you both. Ah, sweet revenge for you guys being a fucking nuisance. Yes, bird. I can hit with this guy.
You listen to me now.
Yes, swore at me. Oh, I spoke too soon. Listen, I need you to face the monster you're trying to hit. Thank you. Oh. Come on, come on. Get to the monster, please. Thank you. I'm surprised that wasn't enough. There we go.
Piece of cake.
That could have been better, but it could have been worse, so I'll take it.
The perks
Give me
of the job.
all the goodies. Later in the game, we'll start to get Apex versions of monsters, which are just a lovely pain to deal with, but they can be really exciting. We did good, villagers and various creatures. Various buddies. We have gathered here today to return to the village's heroes. Rampages are really nice to get a bunch of different, parts all at once.
Piece of cake.
Oh, look at that smile. Look at that smile. Yeah, yes, Frank. I could just hit take all. There's nothing to sell here. I tend to sell all of the berries that you use to craft ammo, because I don't use ammo. So that's a little bit of extra money. Alright, well. I hope you guys enjoyed another monster-filled Monday. I will see you next week. Well, I'll see you tomorrow with more content, but I'll see you next week for specific more Monster Hunter stuff. Bye!